Hi there, and welcome to our latest number sense video. I'm Mr. Manella. Stu and Gene aren't actually here. I don't know exactly where they are. I think they're outside with the duck and her ducklings. They said something about having big plans. I don't know what that means. I'm kind of afraid to ask, but I'm gonna find out after this. I gotta do some grocery shopping, and then I'll go outside and I'll check on them and see what's going on. But let's get this video out of the way first. So we're dealing with our last subtraction with 11. It's 11 minus 9, right? And that ends in 2. Anytime you take a 9 away from an 11, it's going to end in 2. So 11 minus 9 is 2. Okay. 21 minus 9 is 12. 51 minus 9. Whoops, I wrote an equals sign. 51 minus 9 would be 42. Because really what you're doing is you're sort of taking this 11 out of the 51. So there's 40 and 11. Together that makes 51, right? So you're doing the 11 minus 9, and that's 2. And then you're putting the 42 back together, okay? That's really what we're doing here. 11 minus 9, you can't do the 1 minus 9 and say 8, okay? 1 minus 9 is not the same as 9 minus 1. You have to understand that they are different things, okay? So please make sure you're not doing that, okay? No matter what, that 1 minus the 9 is going to have a 2 there, because really you're borrowing, okay? You're borrowing 10 from the 50 with the 1 to make 11, and then you're subtracting 9, and you're getting 2, okay? All right, that's the end of our 11s. Let's move on to 12s. We're going to start with 12 minus 3. Okay. Twelve minus 3 is 9. Okay, anytime a 2 takes away a 3, you get a 9. 2 minus 3 is not 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. 2 minus 3 is not 1. You can't reverse them with subtraction. Okay, so if I had 32 minus 3, I'd have 29. Okay, if I had 420 minus 30, it would be 390. Okay, we're still doing the 2 minus the 3, 30. But we're doing it in the tens place this time, okay? So either way, follow the patterns. The patterns aren't going to change. English, like the English language, has a lot of rules that we break all the time. Math doesn't work that way. Math is always the same. The patterns always repeat. All right, let's look at 12 minus 4. Twelve minus 4 is 8, okay? Anytime you take a 4 away from a 2, you get an 8, okay? So 52 minus 4 would be 48. 102 minus 4 would be 98, okay? And if we had, let's say, 82 minus 34, remember, you can take the 10s away first, or you can take the 1s away first. I like to take the 10s away first. 82 minus 30 is going to give me 52, and then I can just do 52 minus 4, which we have up here is 48, okay? However you're comfortable with. You can take the 4 away first and go 78 minus 30. You can do that. Nothing wrong with that, okay? But there's no reason you can't do this stuff in your head, okay? And if you need to visualize putting your 30 under here to subtract, it's okay. Don't actually write it down. Try to practice this without writing it down, but you can picture it that way. That's totally fine. All right? Our last one today is 12 minus 5. 12 minus 5 is 7. Okay? So anytime you have a 2 minus a 5, it's going to end in 7. So 22 minus 5, 17. 2,200 minus 500. 1,700. All right, just follow the patterns. And when you have those zeros at the end, you don't need to mess with those. 2 zeros at the end, you know they're going to be leaving themselves alone. It'd be like if we lined it up like this, right? Those zeros are going to stay the same. And now you're just doing 22 minus 5. And if you lined it up this way, you'd borrow from here. You'd get 12 minus 5 is 7, and this would be a 1, 17, right? Well, that 22 is 10 and 12. And you do the 12 minus 5, you get 7. 10 more, 17. All right. Ultimately, mental math is whatever you make of it and how it becomes comfortable for you. But figure out what patterns work for you and how you want to do it, okay? I'll be back a little bit later, hopefully with Stu and Gene, to work on more subtractions with 12s and 13s and 14s and all that stuff, okay? I'm going to go see what they're up to. We'll see you guys later.